Amazing female fight occurred over the weekend. Hardy versus Vincent, and this fight was a true grudge match. These two females, they do not like each other, even though they have similar backgrounds and they overcome congruent struggles. They have a true dislike for each other, and this is a true rivalry, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching this fight. By the way, Hardy, she did win the fight, which I agree, because I believe that she's just the more skilled fighter and she landed more punches throughout their entire fight. But let's look at some things that she did right and some things she did wrong. As I said, she is a skilled fighter and she was going for the body a lot, and that is a great tactic and a great investment when you are a boxer, is to go to the body, because you make your opponent get tired quicker, you take out their breath, and that gives you more of an opportunity to land more punches and get the win. She also had good angles and she mixed up a lot of her punches, which I really like, and her footwork was amazing. At times during the fight, she was dancing all around Vincent, doing the salsa around the ring and everything, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. Some negatives that I have about her is that her defense was lacking a little bit. If she had better defense, she wouldn't have gotten caught with so many big shots throughout the fight. To have some rounds seem closer than they probably was, if she had better defense, she would have clearly won every single round by a landslide, but you can't have everything in one package. Vincent, on the other hand, I believe has a lot more weaknesses than strengths that I've seen. Some of her weaknesses is she comes in head first instead of using a jab to come in, and that is, it's not that good of a strategy when your opponent is going to keep jabbing you, and then the opponent is going to follow up with a combination. So coming in head first, not a good idea. And her defense wasn't good neither. Her footwork wasn't good. It wasn't too many positive things. I will say she is very tough fighter. No matter what was thrown at her, she kept coming forward. She was the constant aggressor, and she was landing some really, really good shots that wasn't really doing much damage to her opponent. Hardy, in my opinion, felt like she was punching very harder and she was doing more damage, and her shots were more clean. Vincent, she also punches in combinations, which is also very good, because when you land one punch, you always want to follow up with a second punch, and that can back your opponent up onto the ropes. That will give you more of an opportunity to create some offense. So that was a couple good things that Vincent did do in this fight. Was amazing, and the amount of punches that these women thrown was ridiculous. Now, if you've never seen a female boxing fight, they fight 10 rounds, and each round is 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes. And the ratio of punches that these women were throwing, they would have been on par if the rounds were 3-minute rounds. They would have been on par to throw over 100 punches each. That is a lot of punches. It's not many men boxers out here who throw 100 punches per round, and these women, their ratio of punches that they throw is on par to land over 100 punches per round. So this fight, it was a brawl, even though Hardy is very skilled and she used her skills and her footwork to get this win. But it was a very amazing fight, and I feel like they should have promoted this fight more. They really should have, because I thoroughly enjoyed this fight, and I wouldn't mind seeing a fight like this again. They should have promoted this fight. They should.